Are we live, guys? I'm hoping we are. I think we are. I'm trying to get everything set up so that we will be good to go. Let me check on my YouTube. Hoping everyone can hear me. I'm going to check on it really fast. Make sure. Guys, I hate this thing. I hate these types of things. Unable to verify. Let's see. If you guys can hear me, let me know. Of course. All right, we're live on Instagram. Let's check YouTube. All right, I think I'm live on YouTube. Hopefully, let me know if I'm not, guys. All right, hopefully I am. Well, today we are doing obviously all things Black Friday. Let me turn off the air conditioning because I think it's kind of loud. Or I don't know. I can't find my live stream. I'll take this over here, try to get this all figured out. There we go. Okay, let me get, sorry guys, I'm trying to get all this set up. Make sure that, there's another one of these puzzles. All right, I think I'm good on all of them. Let's check. All right, we've got TikTok up and good. We've got Instagram up and good. Let me check YouTube and see if we're good on there. Hoping everyone can hear me. Hoping everyone can hear me. Yep, I think we're good. So welcome to the stream, guys. We are doing some pretty cool sales today for DTF and obviously like screen printing or not screen printing. Screen printing's not today. If you are in the design or you're in the AMS deals, make sure you can hear my air conditioning. I think we're good. If you are part of the AMS deals, then you will know that we are doing a bunch of gang sheet sales today. So if you were in there yesterday and you scored the $19 22 by 120 gang sheet, that's insane. But today we do have a $9 22 by 24 gang sheet. 22 by 24 gang sheet. Oh, sorry guys, I'm making sure that everything's still good here. Okay. All right, so these are the sales that we have running today. We have the, let me switch this to my screen so I can see it myself. Move that screen over there, perfect. Okay, now that we're all situated, we have the 22 by 120 or 22 by 24 gang sheet. You pay just $9 flat for it. So that is, let's actually activate. So in order to get all these deals, you have to go to AMS transfers, or I'm sorry, you have to go to ams.fm/transfers. That will get you all of these deals that you're gonna see today. I've been posting them all on my social media. I've been posting them all on my TikToks, Instagram, everything like that. And you guys have been eating it up. We have actually because we did these as like limited, and it's been crazy to see how many like people won, because there's only like 6 hours left for this stream or for this these deals, and you guys are killing it. Before I'm trying to make sure. Sorry guys, Alex usually helps me get everything set up for my live streams, but he is running his own stuff today because we're just that busy. So if you are looking for a 22 by 24 $9 gang sheet, that is it for today. You have 6:46, so you have till midnight to get that deal, and then it's going to be gone. And we are running deals all through through Monday. So we've been running them from Thursday night if you were an AMS subscriber through Monday. You will get, so there's going to be obviously more tomorrow, but there won't be these deals. These deals are going to be the like one and done, and that is it. So I'm going to go through all of them. So you got the 22 by 24 gang sheet. That's the doorbuster deal. So the whole point of the whole AMS Black Friday was to kind of bring back those 2000 vibes. I don't know if you guys remember if you were born anytime earlier than the 2000s, or if you were like even born in the 2000s, but you just don't remember. There were times in history when we would stand outside in a line for hours on end. Like, people would line up after Thanksgiving, their Thanksgiving meal, and they would go and they would stand there for hours just to get the $12 DVD player or whatever it was. They would wait in line for that. And I made a joke TikTok about it, and it actually blew up. It like went viral, and I was like, this is a great way to, and all the comments were like, none of these deals are this good anymore. I hate these deals. Like, I just want the deals that actually make me want to line up. Everything is like, it started earlier this year. And we were like, no, we're going to bring back the 2000 doorbuster feeling of waiting in line, but you're going to do it all from your couch. So that is what the deals were, because if you guys have been an AMS customer, or you have been an AMS subscriber, or you have followed Alex and I through everything, then you would know that we don't really run many sales. Occasionally, obviously, that we will, but it is very, very rare. And we are having 5 days straight of insane sales. I was running these printers all day yesterday up until like, I think we left at like midnight. I like cut them there, and I was like, all right, we're good to go. And that was just from the 2 days. That was just from Thursday night and Friday, which was Black Friday. So today is Small Business Saturday, and I love this day because I think this started coming up actually as more small businesses started becoming popular. And this is just a day where everyone purchases from small businesses. You spend kind of like there's Cyber Monday, Black Friday. Now it's like Small Business Saturday, and we thought, what a day to like make it about helping small businesses. So you get your gang sheet for $9 flat, 22 by 24. This one is just too good, guys. You do not want to pass up on this. Then you have the 22 by 60 inch gang sheet. This one is nice because, well, it's not any like set price, but it's buy one, get one 50% off. So if you are, like I said, an AMS customer, then you probably have seen the AMS like prices. So you just get that and then half off. So pretty straightforward on that one. These are the doorbuster, guys. Again, that was a term used throughout the whole early 2000s, and I really am showing my age here with that. But not only do you get just normal gang sheets, you get a 22 by 120 inch UV gang sheets. Let me show you guys some of the UV gang sheets that I have created the past couple days. I have, I think, a serious problem with creating, and it's all with like UV, and it's only getting worse like around the holiday season because I keep making like so many different things. So if you were watching Alex's live stream a couple months ago, or not a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago, I actually made these for him on the live, and then I brought them out, but I UV'd some Christmas ornaments. I don't know, that looks pretty sick. And we have two of these on our tree at home, but the green doesn't match our vibe, so we couldn't bring that one home. I'll put it on the tree here. And then we had this one. So you can use UV for the gang sheets. this right here. So basically, if you're like, what is UV? It is a transfer that you do not need heat to apply it. So with DTF transfers or with screen print transfers, you're gonna need a heat press to apply it. With UV, you don't, you actually just get a squeegee. We send you the squeegee, but it is all completely like heatless, basically. And a lot of people probably know that because they're popular for the like glasses and the mugs. So I created this one the other day. It just says the North Pole. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you cannot just see my face like zoomed in like a magnifying glass. It just says the North Pole Gingerbread Bakery. I actually have to take this home because I think this would be nice to have like my iced coffee in. So we have that one. And then this one, well, we'll do this in a little bit, guys, but this one, Alex and I on Design Gen. If you don't know what Design Gen is, again, I'll get into all of this because there is a deal for Design Gen that you guys are not going to want to miss. But right now on Design Gen 4, I want to get this clear. It is completely free. You can make custom Santa pictures. So this picture, I just want to start by saying this is Alex and I, obviously. We were not anywhere near Santa in this picture. This was actually a picture that we took last Christmas, just the two of us together. And we use the North Pole to, we use the North Pole on Design Gen, which I'll show you what that is in a second, to create a picture with Santa, and then I UV'd it and put it on a mug. So it looks like a Christmas mug. I did one, I actually used it the other day of our cat. I added her on there and put her on Santa, and I found these mugs with like the inner colors, so I thought that like I would pick the ones that matched the best vibe with her. And yeah, so this is this one, but I made that mug, guys, for like $2.50. I bought the mug from the wholesale. Obviously you would have to buy like a UV transfer from us, but those are like pennies, and this would make the perfect Christmas gift. I actually made one for Alex that has like all his favorite people on it, and I gave it to him with Santa. Obviously it was like some of his favorite people in the world, celebrities, artists, stuff like that. And I put it on, and they were all in a picture with like mall Santa, and I did that and gave it to him on a mug. So it's just like a great idea. It's kind of like you can even make like a gag gift if you want to do like, I don't know, some like trolling someone. I think that would be funny too, because we actually did do some trolling with just like some of the random people that we find funny, and it was a great time. And then obviously you have the Stanley tumblers, so you got the UV. This one was good too, but that is what UV gang sheet is, and you can get all of that for $63. You get 120 inches of space to use. There is like nothing that you really like you just can use that at whatever you want. I will say this size I picked was like a 5-inch, and it is cutting off down here. So if you can, I would size this down if you do like a box like this or a picture to around like a 3-inch. And you could fit a lot on there for 3 inches because you'll have 22 inches width, 120 inches in height. So I don't know, I think that would be a cool gift, but it's only going to be for today for $63, guys. And then of course, since it's small business and creator day, we are doing the $29.40 a month for 12 months. So that is for Design Gen. Design Gen is our Talk to AI. Let me get it up for you, talk a little bit about it. This is the new thing that we launched this year. It is basically you get to talk to an AI agent, and this AI agent is going to help you create print-ready artwork that you can send to, you can save it if you want to post it on a marketplace platform, whatever you want to put it on, or if you want to buy it as transfers, you can do that as well. We are going to log out of Alex's account because we're going to use mine. But it is, there we go, we're logged in now. Because I spend a lot, okay, so if you know anything about Alex and the way that he forms things, even like the AMS deals, there's always a little bit of competition. There's always a little bit of side quests. And down here, you can literally see that, wait, where did he put it? I'll have to look for it. He will put like your quests on there. Usually it has there, I think he took it off of this, but like how many designs that you are generating and all of this, and like daily tasks. If you do this, then you hit like your certain amount of tasks. So there's always just something like that. And I will not be doing it on his platform. I will do it on mine. But this is Design Gen. It is a Talk to AI. So we'll go to the Create Studio since we are creators today. And let's talk a little bit about how all this works. So right here, we have some prompts. If you guys, obviously, sorry, my thing just, my air conditioning just turned off. We have some prompts down here. These are going to be prompts that are based on what you've looked at in the past, what you've created in the past. So Design Gen knows basically that I have like a black cat. I like movies. I obviously like Christmas, all of that, things that I've just been creating. But it's going to give you, so like even this one, if you guys have watched my streams, then you'll see that we created this one actually a couple weeks ago. They just added a little twist to it. So let's do this one. So if you want one of the prompts, you gotta do, typically you wanna do, I like Jade Lotus. So again, let's just start from scratch because I have to realize you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about. This is TrendTap. TrendTap is a software that is basically going to dig into all of the top trends, whether that's on Etsy, whether that's on TikTok, whether that's on whatever platform that people are buying like t-shirts or designs from, and it's going to help create that design based on what is trending. So for example, if you think right now like fine line art and like certain colors because of Christmas or whatever, like even bows are super popular, then that is going to be what TrendTap will use to help create your design. So we're going to take that there, and it's gonna, I use Jade Lotus, it's my favorite. I've used Radar, there's like no issues with it. It's just, I have a special place in my heart. And then these are all of the different generations that you can run. So you just have base, gives a little bit of description about what each is good for, what it might be bad at. You used to have like that there were issues with like text on some of them, but that is like not an issue anymore. So we're gonna run all of them. And then it's gonna give you 5 different generations. This can help you pick which one you want best, obviously. So you're gonna have base, you're gonna have ultra, I'll go through them all. But you'll have like base, standard, premium. So here we have this one, ultra, ultra max, all of that. So while that's generating, we can actually, I didn't even see what the prompt was. I was just showing you guys. I think it was a postcard for like a cat. Books and purrs, in the quiet glow of pages, magic unfolds. See, so it knows that I have a black cat and it knows that I like books. So it's gonna give me a prompt that is basically based off of those 2 things. Get this one, in the quiet page. So it actually picked this quote. I had nothing to do with this quote, and there gave perfect. So when you get these, you can pick which one you want best. If you're like, I don't like any of these, you can regenerate them, but these, like, I mean, I like this one best. This one always seems to be, this is ultra. It always seems to be my favorite. And then you just get to download it, or you can apply it to a mock-up. And then basically, let's see, we obviously don't like the white. Let's see about a dark color. And then you can purchase it based on how, if you're looking for, so this will tell you the different t-shirts that will show you, obviously we go with like the most popular. So you got comfort colors, you got some Bella canvas in there, and it will let you see it on that mock-up to see if you like it. You got some crew necks, you've got some hoodies, all of that fun stuff. But then you can also just like see it over here. If you're like, I don't need that, it's right over here. You can buy it as a UV, and you actually get points back or money back for purchasing your transfers or your garments through us. So I think that's worth it. But let's do another one, or we'll show you I'll just show you around and then we'll kind of get into each of them. So next you have Image Studio. Image Studio is a kind of, it's exactly what it sounds like. Let me see if I can pull a design up. Looks like Alex was creating some earlier. All of these are so good though. Okay, so let's just do this one. I created this design on Design Gen a couple months ago. I really like it. I don't want to like change it, but okay. So you got Santa. If there's a background, this kind of just shows you what you can do in it. You can screenshot to design is very helpful. If you are someone who, like for me, I have changed my website from, I stopped using one platform and started using our own, and this has helped if I have designs that I don't like necessarily have. So I've been making Christmas designs for about 2 years now, and sometimes my computer gets overloaded or I change platforms or whatever and I lose those designs. If I go to that design and I pick that design on a mock-up or whatever and I screenshot it, I can take it into Design Gen, and Design Gen will allow me to get just a print-ready t-shirt. Let me see if I can pull one up. Get all of this. Oh, that needs to go over here. My computers are all... If you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to ask. I am always here to answer them. Do you sell huge quantities of seed phrases to the CDI project? Do you sell? I don't know. No, I don't. Don't sell anything like that. Let's see. All right, so I have a design from, let's see, a holiday design. Get it pulled up. There goes my air conditioning. Okay, so for example, this is a t-shirt just from like my old like collection. I think I launched this one a couple, I don't know, weeks ago, or not weeks ago, years ago. And I don't really necessarily have, so there we go. I can zoom in on it. Oh no. I forget. Alex told me how to screenshot on Windows, but I completely forgot. So we're gonna have to look that up. I have a Mac, guys. Shot on Windows. Window cookies. I thought it was like, no, that's not it. If you guys know how to screenshot on a Windows computer, leave it in the comments. Windows key, Shift S. Okay. I should feel like I should have known that. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so I have this, I created it, whatever. Now I'm gonna take it to Design Gen. Excuse me, friend, we need to get in here. Santa Claus. All right, let's see. Okay, so I screenshotted it. Let's see what I can do about getting it all good to go. Screenshot to a design. You can talk a little bit about like here if you want to change colors or anything. I typically like to just screenshot it and then kind of edit it from there just to make sure I can get it. But while that is going, let's go back to the home page. I'll show you guys a little bit about the photo booth. We'll get this started while this one is loading. Shouldn't take too long, but so this is the magic pool. Okay, you guys, story time about this. Alex brought this idea to me the other day about like, do you think people would find like having pictures with Santa being like important and all this stuff? And I personally am not someone who will go wait in line to see Santa Claus. I maybe would have when I was like 13 or younger. I remember going when I was like 15 with my friends, and it was kind of like as a troll. But I would not wait in line. And Alex and I say all the time, like we said the other day about if you have kids, if you guys are parents and you wait in that line, because I went to the mall the other day, and it was wrapped around the mall for these pictures of Santa. And I told Alex, it looked like people were about to bang their head into a wall because all the parents were like sitting there with their heads back. The kids were like screaming. And I was like, this just does not sound like people are having a good time. And then we were laughing because by the time the kid gets up there, they're probably going to be like scared of Santa Claus. So anyway, then it brought this. And this is photos with Santa. So without even leaving the house, we're going to find a good photo. There's so many saved on here. So like this one is the one that you guys saw. Oh, wait, you can't see it yet. This is the Santas you can choose from. So you've got classic Santa, you've got black Santa, you've got vintage Santa, you've got modern Santa, you've got glam Santa, you've got cozy Santa, cola Santa, and mall Santa. So mall Santa is if you want that like real, like whatever, how people go to the mall. But let's do cozy Santa. So I uploaded a picture of Alex and I. This was the picture right here. And that's actually the one that I showed you guys we used on this cup. And we're going to see if we can get that all generated. Let me see. It's generating. Let's go back to here. All right, so see, it generated the design. And you can download it just like that. You can change it if you want to. So we can even just go back to this one and we can do a premium background removal. This is going to be kind of your other tool. You can remove the background completely. And then it just removes everything. So this is kind of just like your editing atmosphere. Everything you need is gonna be here. You can screenshot it, you can generate with reference. So if you have a design and you're like, I like this design, I like the style, or I like it's a sports theme, but I wanted to say my sports theme, you can add that image in there and it's going to add it's going to create a design based on your reference of what you're looking for. You can remove the background premium. I like the best, obviously, but you just got standard as well. And then upscaling and vectorizing. So upscaling and vectorizing is what's going to give you those very clean cut lines that are going to be perfect for printing. And I have to say, I literally used it the other day to help a customer out, and it was mind-blowing to see it. So you guys just try it out. But let's go back to our pictures with Santa. I think it's cut me out. No, there it is. It's because it has a thing. There we go. So that one didn't look the best. Let's try another one. See if I can come up with a better picture for me to use. All right, so here's a picture of Alex and I when we first met. Let's just do vintage Santa because this is a vintage picture. I'm gonna grab my water really fast. Hopefully everyone's having a good holiday week. If you guys did anything fun, leave in the comments so that we can hear about how your Thanksgiving. Did anyone get into any food fights this Thanksgiving or? There we go. That doesn't look anything like Alex. But you can add the pictures in. And then it's completely free, guys. Go try it out. It's amazing. I'm actually gonna do another one. See if I can find a good picture. Here's a picture of me. We'll just do this one. Let's do it with Glam Santa. This would be fun if you took any pictures during like Thanksgiving. You guys can take them or show your family all that fun stuff. But while we are loading, if you are just tuning in, I did want you to remind you that it is still Small Business Saturday. It is only going to be Small Business Saturday for another 4 hours, 5 hours. So you guys have 5 hours to get these deals. You have the $9 22 by 24 gang sheet. You have the 22 by 60 inch gang sheet that is buy one, get one, 50% off. So you get two, basically, obviously. Then you have the 22 by 120 UV gang sheet for $63. This is what UV is. And you have Design Gen. So everything that I've been showing you on Design Gen, you can get that for $29.40 for 12 months. Crazy, guys. And if you want to, there is still Sunday left of deals And there is Monday left of deals. Monday is obviously Cyber Monday. We plan to go out with a big bang, but obviously these deals will not be around. They won't all be the same thing. So the deals that you're seeing today, once they're gone, they are gone. A lot of you guys scored the 20. A lot of you guys scored, we'll get back to that in a second. A lot of you guys scored the 22 by 120 inch gang sheet for $19 on Friday. And then yesterday you guys killed it too with the Black Friday deals. I was here printing all night. And I mean, the 22 by 120 gang sheet for $19 ran all day yesterday as well. That was kind of like the doorbuster for Friday. But if you were subscribed to AMS, then you got it on Thursday night as well. So a lot of people, we were actually shocked, were coming in on Thursday night and they were placing their orders, because I don't know about you guys, but on Thursday I was done. I ran a 10K and then made a Thanksgiving dinner and then I was done. I was like, so I was shocked that people were out or were shopping online, but that just shows how committed you guys are, and we truly appreciate it. We love that you guys are scoring these deals. We love that we're able to offer them, and we're only able to offer them because you guys are supporting us, and that means the world. So, but we still also, like I said, have 2 days left. We also have the leaderboard. Oh, this is Alex. So if you guys don't know, or if you haven't been watching the past few live streams that we've had, there's a little competition going on the whole dashboard, because there is a secret mission of the person that wins and what they will get. And have actually, since Alex watched, or since Alex was live, it looks like we have a new leader at the top. So if you guys are on the leaderboard, make sure you are getting all your points. You just get these points and these things by completing missions, which is basically like unlocking things. I don't want to give you guys too much, but it's it's just fun to watch it. It just adds a little bit to the little fun of all of it. Yeah, so you can see here that Sergio was on an hour ago and he was unlocking and he took first place. So I just gotta remind you guys, it's gonna get crazy the next couple days. So be ready if you are on there. So those are those deals. Again, guys, I just don't want you to miss them, because we just never offer them. And when we first were talking about it, we were like, how crazy do we want to go? How big do we want to go? And this is very big. So it's gonna come and it's gonna be gone, and then we're never gonna. I'm not gonna say we're never gonna run sales again, but it is very, very rare that we run sales. So let's go back to Design Gen. Create some designs. There it is. Or I can show you guys. Then you have Mockup Studio. If you guys can assume, you probably know what Mockup Studio is, but this takes a little bit of a different approach to it, because you get kind of more different things. You get to create it, but you also get different like shots, as you'll see. We'll get into that. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but let's just choose. We're gonna pick one of these to show you guys a little bit about how Mockup Studio works. So this is kind of why I want to, oh, sorry, my phone was, oh, there we go. This is why I want to show you guys this, because with that Design Gen deal today, you get all of this. You'll get all of this included. You'll get to try it out. And you can always try stuff on there for free. We do have free, but I'm telling you, you guys yesterday, actually there were over 2,000 image generations done yesterday. That's insane to think about, like truly crazy. And I can't even wrap my head around creating 2,000 like designs. So also, do not forget, guys, if you are creating these designs, you can tag us onto Design Gen. We will give you a shout out. We will give you whatever, but you can use it and you can try it out, tag us, we'll share it on our Instagram page, we will shout you out, And you can also, if you purchase anything from us, like I said, you get tokens back, and that, I mean, alone, we're just want to be like a one place for everyone to be able to do what they need to be done if you're a small business. So when we first started out, I always talk about this, we had to shop for mock-ups, you have to shop for designs, you get all this software to make sure that you have background removal, then you have to make sure you have the software for vectorizing, then you have to make sure you have the software for upscaling. And it just turns into like a big headache. It turns into a lot of subscriptions being paid and a lot of different things that it turns into a headache. So that was the whole point of this. This is coming from me as someone who has been running a small business for 5 years. I built this, well, I didn't build this, Alex built this, but we built this solely for creators like you guys and small businesses like you guys, because we've been there. And oh, sorry. All right, so as I was saying, we've been there, and I get it. So I'm here with your pain points. We're finding those pain points, and we're gonna fix them for you guys. But let's generate some mock-ups. So we did a business setting and like a business casual setting. So it's gonna give us a blank t-shirt. Mock-ups we can actually add on to with your design. So if you create a design gen, it will automatically be saved to like your profile, and you can just upload the design right there. Generating. Sorry guys, I don't want to like, hopefully you just didn't hear me gulp. I apologize if you did. My throat has been very, very dry. All right, so we have the mock-up shot right here. Just very basic, but let's get the design applied. We've got some things to do. So let's see. Let's find one of my favorite designs. Okay, so we've got one here. This was one that we created a while ago, and it was Tony Soprano, Roy Gilmore, and Kevin McAllister hanging out all at the restaurant. So we like that. I want to move all of my things over so I can see. I just realized I did not click go live on Instagram. So if you guys are new on, sorry. But all right, we got that generated. Now I have everything up. All right. Oh boy, if you guys have been with me for a while, or you've watched like any of my lives, then you know that there's usually there's like a group of people, or not a group of people, it's like I think it's a church, but they work right next to us, and I think they have church tonight, and all the kids like start screaming. So if you can hear them, I apologize. I tried to block it out in one of my lives, and it was just bad. But okay, so this wasn't the best design. Let's do another one. Can't see it. My camera's in the way. Oh, I clicked the not transparent one. Let's do the transparent one. Yeah, so the designs that they're actually creating will come with like backgrounds on them. They're basically creating like a whole piece of like art, but what happens is that Design Gen automatically takes that background away. So if you want the full block of whatever without the design, you can always do that. But let's see. All right. I don't know why it didn't. It put it on the t-shirt. I'm just going to refresh this. Oh dear. Or I'll just show you guys this one too. So this was the original, and then we'll redo them. I did this one a little while ago, just like a Christmas tree farm vibe type of thing. And let's Then I applied this deal. This is where you guys go if you want any of the Black Friday deals. And then you have the mock-up shots. So the mock-up shots give you basically, so this was the original design that it gave me, and then mock-up shots gives you a bunch of different, like it's called like a photo shoot basically. So you'll get different angles of her design. Then you've got this one. I like that it also like hides like behind her hair, because then it shows that like it like looks more legit. Get a close-up of her face. You got the standing out, but then these are nice because it like shows you the side of it to see like how it looks. I don't know if you guys, that's something you guys find important. I kind of find it important that I want the clothes I'm looking for, I want to see them like all around and just kind of get a vibe for how that looks. So that's how mock-up shot. But let's try regenerating this one. Hopefully everyone's having a good Friday. It's not Friday, it is Saturday. Small Business Saturday. All right, so let's do popular. And then we also have something called, let's see. Oops. Can't see, my thing is right in the way. Oh my gosh. Okay, well this is our website, so let's just go to here. Alex was streaming before me, so he has all of these tabs opened. All right, so let's go back to our dashboard and create another design. Show you guys more of this. And then while this, see, so it created a whole new different model. This one I like as well, because, well, I like that one, but I like that, like the different, even though you go with different models, right, when I'm talking about models, I'm talking about like the generations AI models. When you go with the different models, it changes the actual human model, but it makes it still relevant to like the whole scene. So if you want to be like, can you make this person, can you make this a male instead of a female? It'll still keep the exact scene. You just have to edit that. But this one is pretty cool as well. This is Persona. And it sounds exactly what it sounds like, guys. You get to upload a picture of yourself and use yourself as a model. So let me see if I can find a picture of myself that I can use as a, okay. So here's a picture of me. I'm gonna use this picture to create a model or a mock-up for myself. Move this over. All right, so let's do, oh, so like I told you guys, I ran a 10K, and as I was running the 10K, I was looking for designs to create to wear on my t-shirt. So I've got a dark red shirt. Let's see, vintage cat reading under. Let's do Taylor Swift pop art. And then let's go see about my mock-up. So it gives me a score, it's a 66 on how well it's going to look, or how well, like, it's gonna give you tips on if you need to step back, if you need to do all of that. But does that look like me? But you could have it choose a bunch of different ones. So it did one with glasses, but it kept, again, I don't know why I'm barefoot at a Christmas tree farm, but there we go. But let's try a different person or a different picture. Let's do Alex at the Christmas tree farm. Do I have a picture of him? I know there's one on here. I'm looking for it. Because he's been generating them himself. So I know he's got a picture on here of himself. I just have to find it. Oh well. He's probably hiding it, so I can't find it. Oh, here's some. Okay. I wonder what would happen if I uploaded this picture. It's a terrible picture, but maybe it'll give us 2 people. All right, so we're still creating. So down here, you can kind of ask, like it might give you more ideas on what you want to do. If you want to add some different like style to it, like this one says chaotic explosion. If you want to add heart like shaped, whatever. Let's just create it and see. I rarely do that. Obviously, I think that you can, if you have an idea in mind, that's for people who mainly have like an idea on this is how I want it to look. I don't really have that right now. So let's just run them all and see what it says. I think it's gonna run me. I think because I'm the front person in this. This is too good. While that's loading, you guys can look at the deals for today. Got a 22 by 24 $9 gang sheet. Insane. That means 22 inches wide, 24 inches down. Just a straight gang sheet. You've got the 22 by 60 inch gang sheet. These are DTF gang sheets, guys. So if you're like, I don't know what a DTF gang sheet is, these are DTF printers right behind me. They are basically like, again, I did this one. No, you can't see. This is a DTF transfer. It goes on the shirt or hoodie or whatever you want to put it on. It just needs, you need heat to apply it. If you don't want to do that, if you don't want to add, like you don't have a heat press, then you can do the deal that is the 120 22 by 120 UV gang sheet. So we've still got some Taylor Swift pop art we're going. So this one didn't add her face. This one's pretty cool. This one's actually very cool. Let's see if we can open this one in a new tab. There we go. Well, that's not opening it in a new tab. I want to like show you guys what this one looks like. All right, well, once this one loads. I like this one best so far. We're still waiting on one more to generate. These look like a lot like her. This one is actually like her. Oh, here we go. Open image, a new tab. This is insane. It added my black cat up there. So like I told you guys, DesignJ kind of like remembers what you already generate, like the designs you generate. It knows that I have a black cat and it added her in there. I think that's too good. And then, all right, that one we got an error, so we'll have to tell Alex about it. But this one looks okay too. Her face looks a little disformed. That's basic. Again, a cat. Did it say in the prompt for there to be a cat? It did, a whimsical Easter egg. If you guys are Taylor Swift fans, then you understand that Easter eggs are big in her world. So it has a Taylor Swift. Let's go back and do another one like that. So you can get all of this on that creator plan. That is $29 a month if you guys want to try it. But let's do a, who's another artist that we like? Let's do a Taylor Swift inspired, oh. Christmas design. We'll let Jade Lotus tell us what we need. Jade Lotus is looking into that. So like I told you, if you're just tuning in, Jade Lotus is the trend tab. It used to be called trend tab. If you are a design gen veteran, you would know that it was called trend tab. But it basically just goes onto all of the big platforms where you sell t-shirts, designs, whatever, and it searches the top trending designs. Those top trending designs are what's going to influence design gen to create this. So for example, Taylor Swift is popular right now. There's a lot of designs out there. It's going to look for all of the Christmas Taylor Swift designs, kind of do a general like scope out of everything, and then pick like the most popular ones. But let's see. Let's do focus on eras icons. Let's see. All right, we got some. Let's generate. Oh, I did it before. I'm liking where this is going so far, though. Ooh, ugly sweater pattern. Stack them like a tree. Sign me up. I still think this one is so fun. Not that one. This one. It got her album cover like perfectly. Put it on there. All right, let's do it. Let's create it. All right, we got the models all up. I think he's on, I'm sorry, I'm listening to Alex. I think he's on the phone. I don't know. Oh, well. Wow. I have to send that to my friend. She'll love that one. Look at this. This is crazy. You've got the debut album. You've got Fearless. Wow. This is like Speak Now, Red, 1989, Reputation, Lover, Folklore. and Evermore. This is crazy. This one's not bad either, but this one looks so good. I am downloading that one. Saving it. These two got an error on that one, so I'll have to tell Alex. This one seems to be having a lot of errors on that front. And then I think base might give us an error as well. Oh, nope, there we go. That one for base is not bad either. But this one is insane. That one's not bad. This one's insane though. Yeah, so if you guys want to try out Design Gen, it's the perfect day to do so because we have the Design Gen, the creator. I think I've been showing that code the whole time, so I'm gonna have to either tell them to get rid of that or something. Or if you've been watching, good for you, you got a code. But the Design Gen creator is $29 a month for 12 months. So, and then you got the 22 by 120 UV DTF gang sheet. If you want to make some cool tumblers or mugs, make sure you try out the Santa as well. And you've got the 22 by 24 gang sheet, $9 flat. So a lot of good deals, guys. We're going to be going live again tomorrow. Alex is going to go live, and then I'm going to go live, and then we're just going to keep the party going for up until Monday. Monday, we're going out like a bang, so make sure that you are all good on that front and you're all ready for that. Make sure you're subscribed to the deals to get to that top of that leaderboard. If you want to do that, you can go to ams.fm/deals, and that is going to get you into the leaderboard, into all that fun stuff that I've been showing you guys, and also it's going to get you these deals right here. But that is going to end the stream today, guys. I will see you tomorrow. I might go live on TikTok for a little bit because I had some issues with my TikTok live on there. So I will see you guys tomorrow, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that